CK. Shadow Demon, very safe. You really don't want to hand over Shadow Demon.
Dude, that's more
to the
illusion
Drow.
creation. This is it.
CK, dude.
Yeah,
CK.
let's go.
And there's no way Secret is going to deny pick CK here. Like,
I think they CK Jug on F5.
I could see that. They either
Sick.
CK Jug or you go CK somebody that can kind of range like tempo control a little better, like a Quap maybe. But hey, that's just me. Ogs McGee now for Secret. Not a bad addition to have alongside the Drow Ranger.
Luna.
Wow, boo!
It's Luna.
Boo! I had faith in you guys.
Well,
I had faith.
Based on this draft, I have to say, Fantastic Five are not fucking around here. I mean, this is like straight up meta
Super
heroes.
serious. Yep.
We've seen Shadow Demon Luna first picked as a duo multiple times. We've seen Bat Rider Wisp first banned against several teams in different combinations. But this Secret draft is no slouch. They're going to pick up the OD now. I like having the Ogre mixed with the Disruptor here. Two really good cores to use the Bloodlust on, and then you've also got the frontliner with a slow, with some stun.
Ban Beastmaster. I'm sure.
Yes.
That would be the hero. Although, I don't think Secret play it. I haven't seen them play it. I think it would just be too good, though. With Drow and EOD. Seems very solid. Oh, actually, maybe Chrono is just a better ban.
Reserve time.
I think Void is a little scarier.
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking about
IO.
Bloodlust.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the IO, like all of it just... Void
Double
gives you
bubble
that
setup
bit
too.
of control. Wow, they banned the Axe. Okay. Actually, on the edge of my seat for this draft. This is pretty interesting.
Yeah, this is, actually. I'm disappointed there's no CK, though. So pretty sad. Maybe they'll still do like a mid CK, but I don't have hope, especially with the OD.
Yeah.
10 seconds
Mid
remaining.
Luna, CK bottom. I don't think Luna can lane
5
against the
seconds
OD.
remaining.
No, that's the big question here, too, because the IO would probably like to spend time with the Bat Rider and apply pressure up top that way, and try and focus on the Drow, and then try and draw one of those supports away from mid so the OD doesn't get a crazy good time.
Yeah. I mean, they have a lot of mid options, but what do they want to match up against the OD that's not going to get wrecked? I mean, they could go Invoker, give you a little extra global presence.
I was
with
just
the
going to say the
Bat Rider.
Sniper's still in the classic one, but
Yeah.
they're not even going to let them have it.
There's the deny.
Yeah.
We saw it once earlier today. It worked pretty well. And Razor still in. I feel like they
Against
need
Drow. Yeah.
they need somebody with control that can also carry.
10 seconds remaining.
Hmm.
5 seconds remaining.
All right. Well, thinking about Secret here. It's Mirana.
Radiant team
So offlane Mirana, probably a dual lane here. 2-1-2 from Secret.
Works that
40
way.
mid. Yeah. Bottom Ogre. It's a pretty cool offlane. Definitely some kill power there. Fantastic Five. It's Dragon Knight. Okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
Another hero that you and I have talked about a fair bit. I don't think we've seen picked yet.
Not in their games, no.
Not in our games, not in Europe. So, okay, Dragon Knight. A lot of pushing power now for Fantastic Five. This could be like a good Shadow Blade DK game. You know, scout things out. Wisp relocates.
It's going to need a
some
lot of
kills.
help mid, though.
Yeah. Well,
Alchemist was still in the pool.
Alchemist. That's another good hero.
That was
against
the
OD.
hero.
Yeah, there's some Ags upgrades.
Man, they could have ratted the shit out of them.
They
I'm
really
surprised. And it's a
Hmm.
BZZ, so he must have considered it. Was it banned? Maybe it was banned. No,
Not
it
that
wasn't.
I don't think
it was
so.
banned.
Not that I noticed.
10 seconds remaining.
Well,
Well,
the IO too, that was scary.
5 seconds
DK.
remaining.
I'm trying to think of DK versus OD. He's not. I mean, every melee hero is going to struggle against OD. But with Dragon Blood, Bottle Crowing, is it that bad? You know, compared to how bad some of the other matchups are against that hero. When we saw.
No, it's definitely not as bad as most melees. Like it'll be like Jug, right? Where you like you just get kind of shit on in terms of firearm, but if the I don't know, there's some disadvantages though, because OD never rotates. So like one of the best parts about Dragon Knight is the enemy mid tries to rotate to make a play or something, you just take their tower. And like you're always punishing that. But OD never leaves anyway. So now you have to try and set up kills on the OD instead. And to do that you have a Bat Rider, so he probably has to go Blink first. I don't know. I don't really get how you accelerate out of the laning stage. Okay, his Pilot Eye gets
Yep. First blood
owned.
drawn by BZZ. Well, that's a easy start for the lane at least. That'll get him halfway to the bottle. That's pretty huge, actually.
I'm not even... Oh, I'll do the predictions. I'll do it quickly.
I didn't. I have a headache. I can't handle the predictions anymore. Here we go. Yoli walks right into an arrow. Secret. They had a trap of their own. They'll get a counter kill the other way. RMN could still go down. This Wisp, no armor, low on HP. He's going to head for the hills. RMN good here. I think Forev cuts him off. Tether across, and he makes it. Splits the arrow. Nicely done. Puppey cannot get in range for the ignite. Okay. Close call. 1 for 1, but still an advantage for F5. And pretty honestly.
The prize is mine.
I've gotten so many spam links on Skype recently. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, everyone's getting out.
I got
a couple
4
more
today.
too.
Yeah, what the hell? And they're all different links too. It's like different shit. It's terrible. Come on, people. Come on now. Think before you click.
Oh, Frev's got that perfect world Mirana set, dude. What a baller.
Oh, this one.
The
You can only get it
genuine-
on Perfect World?
I think so. I think that's where the head comes from.
It's pretty rare.
Looks dope.
Yeah, it's very showy. Masquerade. Although I don't see Mirana as like a dirty blonde like that. She's definitely a brunette. It just doesn't match the character, man. I don't know.
Not digging it.
I'm digging it. I also like the tail of the Moonrider hair, that little ponytail with a big bow. It's so cute. One of my favorite hairs in the game, alongside the dreaded dreads of the Witch Doctor.
Oh, of course.
The dreaded dreads, man. They're badass. So pretty standard lane setup here. 2-1-2 kind of for F5. They'll put Luna safe lane alongside Yol's Shadow Demon. They've got the other support mid right now. Wisp really just helping out the DK. So maybe this is what they were thinking, you know? Wisp partner. I guess Dragon Knight, why wouldn't he work, you know? He
Well, that's the
benefits from
problem,
heals.
though, is that instead of having like IO Batrider, which probably could have ran over Drow and Disruptor, now you have to put him mid with your DK. That's my only concern. And I
Yeah.
don't think you can zone out an OD with IO DK. So OD still gets the farm, still has a decent time.
Lolic's all in up here. He's trying to get this kill. It's 4 stacks on Pylai Die, but he's not going to get it. Pylai Die didn't even eat a tango, man. He knew he was good. Oh, that's unfortunate.
A lot of this game is going to come down to the control of Secret, though. Like, when they actually... Oh, he just didn't have stuff, okay. When they do get out of this laning stage and they start snowballing with mid one and they're throwing out these bloodlusts, if they start moving forward and stuff, and like, how do they force Fantastic Five into a fight? They have Glimpse and then, yeah, Static Storm, but that's it. Like, you drafted this Mirana, so like, you have to hit arrows compared to something like that Chrono, or, you know, obviously like Tidehunter or Axe were banned out. Those kind of heroes that you're worried about.
3 heroes mid now for Secret. Blue rotations. They might go for a setup. Astral to get things started. Now Puppey on the way. Arrow connects. They've got the Ignite, and DK, I think, certainly going down here. Wisp trying to heal him up, but it's not enough. And Ogre Magi gets credit for the kill. Nice setup, and well-deserved kill here for Secret.
That is one nice thing about the offlane Mirana with the OD. We talked about that earlier when Denny was Ditchera was playing it for Na'Vi, and how like the rotation can come in. You want to make a rotation out of your lane.
Yep.
When he was playing it safe lane. I guess General would have had some options, but I don't think he'd OD that game.
Yep, pretty nasty. So Lulik now, only 5 last hits. He's already died, and I see what you're talking about. It comes at a cost to have this solo Bat Rider, and he's, you know, that death aside, he chose to man up. It was a close call, but not the worst lane for him. He's also just not really power farming, where Wisp and him could really pressure this. You know, this is the stage where Drow's actually susceptible to pressure. But Wisp seems just dedicated to the mid lane. He's stacking here. It's like a double stack, double stack. Yeah, he's got, or maybe a triple. Nope, double. He's got a little stacking going on. That'll be nice for the DK. Get BZC some recovery farm.
Yol.
Yep.
Arrowed, and got him.
Easy.
Make a fine crater.
Meanwhile, up top, Pylai Die, Lolik and RMN going at it. They're finally tethered up. Now comes the Firefly. That turn rate, though, oh my, Pi. I think he's done this time. 3 stacks.
That's the power right there of IO Batrider.
Is he still going to get him? 4 stacks of sticky now. He's still got it. One more auto attack. Neutral's trying to help him out. Pylai die.
Got it.
Not going to find the deny. Oh, no. But now
Had no
Lola.
TP, though.
Out of
so...
Firefly. Yeah, no TP. Wisp is like, sorry, buddy. I'm only level 2. I got nothing. And they're going to pay dearly for this. No, maybe not. OD. He doesn't have boots yet, so he's very slow.
Oh, yeah. No chance catching him then.
Yeah. Okay. Works out very well. Bat Rider gets a recovery kill.
Just double null. Good. A lot of damage. Boots are on the courier.
All right. And both safe laners farming very evenly. Luna and the Drow Ranger. Pretty much comparable at this point. Deny difference, but eh.
How are they doing? Yeah.
You know, even mid, relatively even. You know, DK died once. There's a disparity there, but within 2 last hits of each other. Let's take a look at the gold graph. Secret just picking up more because of these great rotations. 1,500 net worth is their favor. Their offlaner having a much better time here, Mirana. Halfway through 5, brown boots, raindrops, and working this hard camp.
This is one of those drafts from Fantasy 5 that I just look at and I don't know what to say.
You just don't get it? When does it come online?
It's not, I don't know, it's just like
What's
you
the
kind of look
timing?
at it where it's like, okay, like did they draft a lot of team fight? It's like, well, kind of. It's like, did they draft like any split push potential? Well, not really. I mean, they have IO, so like you can be on your own. They draft a good push in general, just like the DK, the Shadow Demon, and the Luna, but then I don't know how IO really facilitates any more of that. I guess it's just kind of an all-around decent push strat.
Yeah. Yol goes
Probably
down.
the best way to look at it.
This is kind of an awkward fight here, but F5 starting to clean it up. Illidan gets another kill. He'll go down. It's a 2 for 1. Disruptor for Shadow Demon Luna. Fight at the bottom rune.
No mana for
Yeah,
ulti. I guess he thought he must have had some left or he wouldn't have went in there.
I kind of know what you mean, though. I feel like this F5 draft is more a collection of 5 individually good heroes more than a really synergistic team. That makes sense?
I think what it is I'm not. It's gonna look different because it's gonna be a blink first Bat Rider, which we don't see too often. But I think Lollic's gonna go for it, and then that's gonna make more sense. Where it's gonna be like pick off into push, and then he'll be like a momentum accelerator for the team. Although
They can
not if
find
he gets
those
picked off
pickoffs.
here. Oh,
Yeah,
level 2
this
glimpse. Yeah, too late. Probably I can't bring him back. Then again, he only bring him here, so they probably wouldn't get the kill anyway.
Still, they thwart a gank, which is important. Drow Ranger now number 1 on net worth, looking towards the Dragon Lance. Easier said than done for F5. I mean, if they can execute with relocate ganks and lassos, they can definitely take over this game. But I mean, they already had a lot of pushing power, 30 minutes plus with Luna Shadow Demon alone. Why do you need the DK on top of it? That's the part that I'm not quite understanding. I mean, they want to try to push early, like they'll come online maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Stun mid.
That's when this goes. Yeah, right on the mid one. I mean, this is a nice rotation here. Dragon Lance, or pardon me, Dragon Tail into Lasso. That'll be the end of it. OD gets off an Astral, but not enough to save him. Nice gank on the enemy mid.
Oh, well executed, nicely done. Something that DK can do that not that many other mids can do, honestly. Like just that instant stun like that.
Yeah, that's
From range
true.
with the ulti, so good setup with the wraparound. But now he's way too far in.
BZZ. That is some greed right there. Forev with the Moonlight Shadow alongside Puppey. Easy.
Yeah. That was good. Well played by Secret, though. They all hid off lane, so.
Yeah, it was sneaky.
Yeah. He's probably like looking for arrows, and then suddenly there's just heroes there, and he's like, shit.
That was a combination of Secret doing a sneaky play in case they get greedy, and the DK getting exceptionally greedy following that. That worked out well for Secret, no doubt.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Illidan, now just farming away. Farm, 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 farm. Up top, Bat Rider, Frost Arrows, Glimpse, ooh. Lolik, dead again.
This is not good when he needs this blink to help his team.
Dire structures are fortified. Dire's
Those
bottom
Too many
Wisp
stacks
tendrils.
to go back to.
Yep. Okay, I'm back. I had to readjust.
Alright, well, pressure into the bottom lane.
A lot of damage on this tower, and really no defense from Secret. Seems like they might just let it go. Even with the Bat Rider dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No glyph, and yeah, down it goes.
Pushing top at the same time.
There's that bloodlust.
Tower has fallen.
Kitty cat brow ranger. It's not the kitty cat.
Dragonlance now done. Probably Illidan's soon on its way. I mean, he is 600 gold behind. Damn, dude.
That's a cool courier. Trophic skitterwing. Where the hell did that thing come from?
I know, it's like a little baby Cthulhu.
Pretty cute though.
Gift from I Am Kamal.
Yeah, I saw that. Sick handle. Skip the delivery frog. Oh, here we go.
Dire's middle
Fight breaking out perhaps. Lolik looking for the lasso. MP in some trouble. There it is. But he's got some friends nearby. Kinetic field. Breaking this up a little bit. Now the Eclipse. Puppey getting low. It's about to be a twofer. No way you're getting out of this one. Stacks of sticky continuing to be applied. However, on the backside, Dragonite did die. It looks like they'll get Yol too. It'll be a 2 for 2. Good cleanup from Secret in the back. And now Illidan just comes charging in. I don't know about this. No relocate on the Wisp yet. Of course, Lasso's down, and Secret, they want more. Arrow off the mark, but Illidan pays with his life.
Must have
Bat
misread
Rider
their
now.
movements.
In pretty deep.
Ooh.
Oh. Almost.
Cast.
Almost.
Just instantly tapping the button, I'm sure.
All right. That ends very well for Secret. Up to about a 3K net worth lead, 4K experience.
All right, well, F5, you gotta show us what this draft is made of.
Yeah, it needs to start
Lolik's
coming
plan.
together pretty soon here. This is, I feel like a lot of our drought strats that we've seen have lacked momentum and generally been more kind of backfiery than successful. This is the first one that's like, all right, Drow's #1 on net worth. She's got a great supporting cast. They're
Followed by
high
her
on net
mid
worth
and
too.
her offlaner. Like,
Yeah, like
looks
BZZ.
good.
No relocate save. He's only 5. Glimpse back. Right click starting to add up. The arcane orb hurts. And the Dragon Knight dies again. 6-12 Secret. Maintain a solid lead here over Fantastic 5. Kind of just outclassing them right now. Every single lane ending up with success.
it's time. See if they can turn around the Bat Rider. Tough against the OD. You kind of have to lasso him. Or else he's just going to ask... Well, I mean, unless he's not close, obviously. But he could just astral your target if you don't lasso him.
Glimpse onto Illidan now. Highlight die. Static Storm. Kinetic Field. Arrow from across.
Nice.
It connects, but the disruption buys him some time. OD, he's not messing around. He just drops the ult. He'll finish it off. RMN dove under the tower, killed by Starstorm. Dragon Knight will cancel his EP.
And Yol, too.
And yeah, it's going to be a kinetic field. He's locked in. Nothing. He's got stick charges. That's it. Disruption's still on cooldown. They're just falling apart. Now Bat Rider goes in. He may find a kill on Puppey, but... Do they punish this? No, maybe they can't.
Probably that is
Still
baiting.
a huge fight for Secret.
Is it going to work?
Glimpse. Wisp is back. Okay, Wisp's still not 6. This is becoming a problem. He's the only hero without ultimate, and it is... Is there a tome? Please tell me there's not a tome. Okay, good. But he is so underleveled, man. This is like... It's 13 minutes.
Oh, it was on the courier. He just got it.
Okay, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Under attack.
Phew.
Close one.
So maybe now the F5 draft really starts?
Yeah, they need a smoke. Just
But
go.
look at the level chart. 2 level 11s and a 10 on Secret. Highest on F5 is Luna at 9, and that's it. Like, it's not just about farm now. The experience is becoming a huge problem, too.
This is like every game, too. When they know they want to get active, they've been sticking Puppey in, like, a mid lane. And just when they know that the other team wants to gank and get things going, they just throw Ogre there. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we don't really want to gank Ogre. Of course, Drow's also doing Ancients, which is nice, but... Oh. I let him go by there. That's a nice way to start. Oh my god, that glimpse.
Wow, what a fast glimpse. Now Static Storm, Kinetic Field, multicast onto Illidan into a gust. The poor Luna was just completely locked down, and somehow the Disruptor survived. Now Lolik moving in under the tower. He didn't have Lasso and still doesn't. It's down for 3 to 5 seconds, but why the hell would they go for that play without a Lasso?
I have no idea.
What's the best case scenario there?
I get overexcited about the blink.
And they'll get a kill on Wisp as he comes back, but my god, that's like... I mean, it was a good reaction from the disruptor, but I was thinking you should be able to get that lasso off pretty much every time, unless it's on cooldown.
Oh, whew.
Tier 1 mid about to die.
Okay,
Oh,
that ends up
lasso
working
is
out.
mid 1, tries to finish it off. Great bait for the tower. Only astral to damage the structures.
Ooh, they've got the deny.
Yeah, but it's still a tier 1 mid. Great access point to bring down. Now at 5, they want to counter push the other way. No buyback available on OD, still down for 30.
Sentry just placed during Moonlight, but that doesn't help you when you're up here.
Yep. Still got a glyph. Secret could definitely make a stand here if they're so inclined. Drow's up top. They're going to split push it. And just try to delay. Fishing arrow does not connect. Here we go. 2x on the BZZ. Drow now comes in. RMN taken down by a frost arrow and a gust. Now Luna clips on the backside. Brings them low but doesn't find any kills. And now she gets brought back. Glimpse. Another multicast and a kinetic field. 2-0. Secret dominating here in the mid lane. Puppey.
And the mid game.
Is that 3 back-to-back 2x? Felt like it, man. He's just getting 2x's all over.
Bloodlust Drow, an arrow to hold him in place. They go into the Roche pit. Making this look pretty damn easy here on the side of Secret. What items do we have coming out? Dragonlance into Hurricane Pike here for MP. Similarly, going to say the same stuff here for our OD more than likely. Oh, they left the pit and got a free kill. Thanks, Arrow. Or rather, I meant to say Ward, but also Arrow.
Thanks, Era.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle
What?
tower is under attack.
Oh, the big boy's going down, and I don't mean Puppey.
Roshan has fallen to the ground.
That's an Aegis for the Drow Ranger. Whoa. Hi, Bat Rider. Hurricane Pike on Drow. Drow Ranger. Mid one. Probably a Hurricane Pike up next for him. Do you still say Wind Ranger?
Yeah, I've swapped over.
Or I meant to ask if you still say Wind Runner, but I said Wind Ranger.
Yeah,
by
I knew
accident.
what you meant. Yeah, I've fully done the switch.
I'm pretty swapped. I think I still say... No, I think I just think of the spell as Wind Runner. I really think of her as Wind Ranger. Weird how you kind of reteach yourself. Here we go. Moonlight Shadow. Keep me away.
That's a lot of
Arrow
heroes here.
connects on Illidan. Glimpse him back, but Lolik grabs the Potom with a lasso. Now
Nice
they relocate. It saves him, but Potom's back there. The Eclipse. A very interesting sequence of mobility tools used there.
That was dope, man. Got the
Well,
relocate off before the ulti.
The relocate was
now
sick.
RMN lives.
It's like the relocate was sick, but then the Potom got lassoed, and it's like, okay, well, maybe Potom can finish him off. He's got Eggs. It's nope, other way. Eclipse comes, and then Mirana just tanks the entire Eclipse by herself. Like, it worked out so well for S5. F5.
Still down, but that is the kind of stuff you need. Just got to do that like 2 or 3 more times.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4. Still a 7,500 net worth lead. Still Aegis on Drow. They've got a
Mirana's
lot of
already
time
back
on the
up.
Aegis. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice little pick-off, but she doesn't have Blink Dagger yet, so... You know, those kind of plays they'll happen, but they'll become more few and far between as she gets those mobility tools.
Radiant are looking for a push up to the top lane. They have the ward in behind the tower, so they're going to see the disruptor maneuver. Dire have great vision inside here, so they have taken control of the Radiant side jungle. Means that over time, they're just going to keep scaling better and better. They can farm this whole area, keep pressure on the Radiant Force heroes to keep coming back to the bottom. This tower should be free. Dire are in an exceptionally good spot right now.
Yeah.
Very hard
Radiant's
game for the
bottom
Radiant.
tower is
All
under
3 of their
attack.
cores still just looking so farmed. The distribution on Secret is pretty top-notch right now. Puppey playing the hard 5. But it's an ogre. I mean, it's great. He's just bloodlusting people. He's moving around with tranquil boots. He's getting so much value out of this 5 position.
Like, look how far Pilot Eye is. Oh.
Top.
Lasso, but the pseudo counter of the
Respect.
disruptor. It works really well when there's not a lot of heroes there.
Oh, he's got a lasso. Or pardon me, a Midas. I'm just saying words now. He has a
Yeah,
Midas
he's
on
rich.
the disruptor. At 19 minutes, too. BZZ almost arrowed. Falls short
7,
there.
4, and 7. Shout out to Susie. Killing it over in the NA qualifiers.
Let's go, Susie.
Dun, dun.
Oh no.
Man, I met him at TI, and he was there like trying to get into the after party because he wanted to try and get on a team. And then he was up at Gerg's place, and then he got into the after party, and look where he is now. Major qualifiers.
That's where the
He was
dreams
working
happen.
hard, man. He was like, "No, I'm not gonna get on a team." He was all down. Didn't think he was gonna get on one. Then he did it, dude.
Illidan, he pops the ult, but it's just too much damage. Mud Golem's nearby. They spread some of it. Puppey comes in, multicast onto Yol. RMN limps back, and he is just dead.
Yol.
They pop the wisp. Yol.
Nice.
Oh, the Astral. They catch him. It's going to be a 3-0. Secret are just dominating now. This Drow strat is taking over. Kill after kill. They ping bottom. Looks like they'll try to push it out, maybe grab a tier 2.
Whew.
I'll take that.
Well, Fantastic 5, this draft, kind of relying on Wallach, I think, in his blink timer. Like, unless you crush your... Well, there is no tri-lane to crush the Luna either, because you have to have your IO mid versus with the DK.
This game felt like they had an idea for the Wisp, and whatever that idea was either banned out or kind of pseudo-countered by what Secret drafted, and they changed their game plan. And it feels like this is kind of a... It's like a casual Wisp, you know, RMN's just kind of here helping people out. He doesn't have a true, you know, Wisp CK, Wisp any partner.
Middle tower has fallen.
I mean, I can't imagine this was their vision for this draft with the Wisp, because it just doesn't seem to make much sense or have...
I'm not sure
Relocate's
either.
been used exclusively defensively so far, I think. I don't think we've seen... no, maybe we've seen one or two, like, kind of aggressive relocates, but...
I feel like the
I don't know.
the DK doesn't really make sense with the OD.
Yeah.
I understand that he can survive, and that's fine, but like... he
I'd
doesn't-
rather have a Razor.
How can he get a tower? I mean, I'd rather have a Razor or an Alchemist. I do still think that was probably a pretty good hero for them. I mean, it's a different game plan in total, but with like a Shadow Demon and stuff too.
Yeah. I mean, Wisp with a fighting Alchemist can also be pretty good. Because, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
he
I mean-
falls, you give him that mobility, and then he can just go fighting items and still kind of get the efficiency of a farming Alchemist. That can be really nuts.
But F5, I guess they just saw...
Bottom tower
I don't know if they thought the bat was going to do better, but it just looks like this draft needed the early Blink Dagger to do anything.
Yeah. I can't disagree with you, man.
I mean,
There's
this
the
is
blink on
Tread
Puppey.
BKB Luna.
Glimpse, breaks it, arrow across. Puppey may die, but no, it's an Astral. And now, Static Storm, Kinetic Field, Luna BKBs through it. Mid one, trying to tank it. He's taking a lot of damage. He dies, but so does the Luna. It's 1 for 2. F5 take a decent fight. Shadow Demon set up on one more. It's NP. But now the arrow comes in. It hits the DK.
Nice.
Drow Ranger almost lives through it. Seems like it for a moment, but she won't. Secret get repelled. Ooh, almost catch the Mirana. Flame break off the mark, but she does not have blink for 8. And this is actually going to be a 1 for 4. F5. A huge team fight. That's a 4K net worth swing, I think, probably counting the Mirana. 3,500 plus another 900 over 4K. This game just got a little more interesting.
What the hell just happened, Andrew? Bad initiation. I mean, we kind of talked about how they don't have that big initiation, so when they get the jump and stuff, it's about arrows and
No,
whatnot.
you know what happened that fight? Luna BKB. That was her.
Oh yeah, that's true. It was
That's
the
her
10 second.
10 second. That's her only item too. So
Yeah, that's a
it was a good
BKB.
save at first on Puppey. It was also kind of awkward. Like Puppey was just sort of walking across. Didn't really expect most of their team to be sitting right here. Sort of just unlucky positioning right as he poked his head out of the trees. So they had to scurry to get to him. By the time they got to him, they had to use the Astral right away. OD could have saved himself if they didn't have to do that. So he died fighting the Luna. And if that wasn't for the BKB, Static Storm was well placed. Illidan would not have been able to get the ult off like that. So Disruptor had the right idea.
Blinking forward.
So
Nice dust.
mid one, yeah,
Later.
dusted up, but doesn't even get high ground. He'll be just fine.
Well, again, I would say they had to do it 2 or 3 times. That's two big fights for F5. So like cutting into this lead, but every moment that goes by, it's just like
S4's older brother. Oh, Yol. I hear a glimpse. Where is it?
Nicely
Down
done.
here. Lolik tries to TP home. Do they have the stun? They do. And it's Pylai Die that gets credit for the dominating streak. Nice extra bout of gold there.
Did you see that attack speed on the Pilot Die thanks to Midas and the Bloodlust?
Yeah, dude, it's nuts.
Just whipping them out there. Roche in a minute and a half. No reason to risk anything here.
No,
Gotta chill.
not really. MP from the low ground, basically just chipping at the tower, knowing they can't really do too much. Bat Riders, they're really scary initiator. Dragon Knight comes in. I'm surprised they'd want to fight this 4v5. Even with the help of the tower, they're pretty far out. Luna pops the BKB. There's the Eclipse, but it's completely mitigated. And now they're just going to turn and try and kill her. OD, he's joined the party. Illidan, double cast on. The hammer falls, and she drops. Now BZZ, a few right clicks finish him off. Silence onto RMN. And this could be the end for
that's
F5. Just like that, it's GG. Secret take it 28-13 in dominant fashion.
Couldn't quite get the snowball rolling. Now, if you can imagine if they did get it going, like they just won their lane, something, you know, some big triple kill or double kill or something, or a Bat Rider maybe has a big stack in the jungle from a Shadow Demon, then what would the defensive options have been for Secret, right? They would not have been there. There's no Chrono.